Ever wondered why some struggle to break free from financial traps while others thrive? Today we're diving deep into 15 money traps poor people fall for. From gambling pitfalls to the sneaky costs of lifestyle inflation, we'll uncover the real reasons behind these financial setbacks. Join us as we explore each trap with real stories and practical tips to help you navigate your financial journey smarter. Are you ready to learn how to avoid these common pitfalls and secure your financial future? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because you won't want to miss out on our upcoming videos packed with valuable insights. All right, let's get started. First, let's talk about financial literacy. It's basically about understanding money and how to manage it wisely. Imagine it like having a GPS for your finances. It helps you navigate from paycheck to savings and beyond. You see, many people struggle with this because they haven't learned the basics. It's not just about knowing numbers, it's about knowing how to budget, save up, and even invest for the future. Surprisingly, recent studies show that a lot of people aren't taught these skills early on, which can really set them back later in life. But don't worry, there are ways to bridge this gap. You can start by reading up on personal finance or taking a simple online course. There are also financial advisors who can give you tailored advice. The key is to empower yourself with knowledge, because that's how you take control of your financial journey. So whether you're just starting out or looking to brush up your skills, understanding financial literacy is like having a superpower. It opens doors and secures your future finances. Now let's dive into the world of gambling and lotteries, where the promise of instant wealth can sometimes lead to devastating consequences. One of the most striking examples is the story of Jack Whitaker. In 2002, Whitaker won a record-breaking $314 million Powerball jackpot, catapulting him into unimaginable wealth overnight. However, what followed was a series of unfortunate events that tarnished his life. Despite his newfound riches, Whitaker's life spiraled out of control. He became a target for theft and lawsuits, losing millions to theft and struggling with legal battles. Tragically, his granddaughter, who he had set up a trust for, succumbed to a drug overdose, followed by the death of his daughter-in-law under similar circumstances. These losses devastated Whitaker, who publicly expressed regret over the negative impact his winnings had on his family. Jack Whitaker's story serves as a poignant reminder of the dangers associated with sudden wealth and excessive gambling. It highlights how financial windfalls can unravel lives if not managed with caution and responsibility. Understanding these risks is crucial for anyone tempted by the allure of hitting the jackpot. Now, let's talk about the next money trap poor people fall for: investment fads. These are like shiny objects in the financial world, tempting but often fleeting. Think of them as trends that can skyrocket one moment and crash the next, like the latest meme stocks or cryptocurrency crazes. You see, the appeal lies in the promise of quick riches, but the reality is far more complex. Many jump on these bandwagons without fully understanding the risks involved. It's like trying to catch lightning in a bottle, exhilarating if it works out, but potentially disastrous if it doesn't. So, what's the takeaway here? Well, it's crucial to approach investing with caution and research. Instead of chasing after the hottest trends, focus on building a diversified portfolio that can weather market storms. Remember, sustainable wealth is built on informed decisions and long-term strategies, not on chasing after fleeting opportunities. By the way, if you're enjoying the video so far and want more topics like this, comment the word "more" so I know. Now, let's talk about speculative investments. Ever felt like you could predict the next big thing in investing? It's tempting to jump on trends like meme stocks or cryptocurrencies when they're hot. But here's the catch: these trends can fizzle out as quickly as they rise. It's like betting on a horse without checking its track record risky. Chasing losses is another trap. Imagine you invest in something that takes a dip. The natural urge is to try and make up for that loss quickly, right? This emotional reaction can lead to more losses if not managed carefully. It's like trying to win back your losses at a casino. You might end up losing more. To stay smart, diversify your investments. Think of it like building a balanced plate at a buffet. You want a bit of everything to ensure you're covered if one dish doesn't hit the spot. Research thoroughly before investing and set realistic expectations. Remember, patience and strategy can turn the odds in your favor. All right, let's talk about lifestyle inflation. It's like when your spending creeps up as your income goes higher. You get a raise or a better paying job, and suddenly you're treating yourself to fancier stuff, maybe eating out more often or upgrading to a bigger place. It feels good at first, but here's the thing. If you're not careful, it can mess with your long-term financial goals. Imagine this. Every time you earn more, your spending catches up just as fast. It's a sneaky way money can slip away without you even realizing it. We'll dig into how this happens and why it's crucial to keep an eye on your expenses, even when your income goes up. We'll also look at some smart strategies to keep lifestyle inflation in check, ways to enjoy your successes without blowing your budget. Trust me, these tips can help you stay on track towards your financial goals, whether it's saving for a home, starting a business, or planning for retirement. Now let's talk about a common mistake that keeps many from building wealth: failing to invest. Saving money is a good start, but if you leave it sitting in a bank account, inflation can silently eat away at its value over time. Here's the deal. Investing is like planting seeds that grow into trees of financial security. There are different ways to do it, like buying stocks, bonds, or real estate. Each has its own risks and rewards, but the key is to start somewhere. Think of it this way: when you invest, you're putting your money to work for you. It's not just about saving for a rainy day, it's about growing your money over the long haul. Sure, there are risks, but with careful research and smart decisions, you can minimize them. The earlier you start, the more time your investments have to grow. And hey, you don't need a ton of money to begin. There are options for every budget. Remember, investing isn't just for the wealthy or the Wall Street pros. It's a tool anyone can use to build wealth steadily over time. So don't let fear or uncertainty hold you back. Take that first step towards securing your financial future today. Let's talk about brand name products. Ever wondered why we're so drawn to them? It's all about marketing and the perception of quality. But here's the thing: generic products often offer the same quality at a fraction of the price. For instance, did you know that many store-brand groceries are made in the same factories as their branded counterparts? By choosing generics, you can save a lot of money without sacrificing quality. Now here's where it gets interesting. This is one of those classic money traps poor people fall for. The belief that more expensive automatically means better can lead to unnecessary spending. For example, a simple pain reliever branded with a famous name can cost double compared to a generic one with the same ingredients. So next time you're shopping, give those generic options a try. Your wallet will thank you. By being mindful of these choices, you can free up funds for more important things like investing or saving for the future. Remember, it's about making smart decisions and not getting swayed by flashy labels. Ever noticed how a night out with friends can quickly drain your wallet? Turns out, those cocktails and beers add up faster than you might think. Beyond the immediate hit to your bank account, there's a hidden cost to regular drinking. Your health and your finances take a hit. Studies show that alcohol not only affects your physical well-being, but can also lead to poor financial decisions. So what can you do? Well, cutting back on alcohol not only benefits your wallet, but also your overall health. Opting for non-alcoholic alternatives or limiting your drinking can save you a significant amount over time. Plus, it's a chance to explore other ways to socialize without breaking the bank. Whether it's hosting a game night at home or finding budget-friendly activities, there are plenty of ways to enjoy yourself without the bar tab. Remember, it's not about giving up entirely, but finding a balance that works for both your lifestyle and your financial goals. So next time you're out, think twice about that pricey cocktail and consider the long-term savings, not just for your bank balance, but for your well-being too. Let's talk about parties and social gatherings, those fun-filled events that can also be budget busters. Whether it's birthdays, weddings, or office get-togethers, these occasions often come with a price tag. From fancy venues to gift-giving, the costs can add up quickly. But here's the catch. it's not just about the money. There's also social pressure to spend more than you planned. Ever felt like you had to buy a pricey gift just to fit in? We get it. It's important to celebrate with friends and family. But overspending on every occasion can strain your finances. Here's a tip. Set a budget before you RSVP. Maybe suggest a potluck or a casual gathering instead of a fancy dinner. You can still have a great time without breaking the bank. Think about what matters most at these events. It's usually the company and the memories, not how much you spend. So next time you're invited to a party, remember, it's okay to enjoy yourself responsibly. Let's talk about how entertainment can sneakily drain your wallet. Whether it's a night out at the movies, a concert with friends, or catching the big game live, these events can leave a hefty dent in your budget. Now think about it. A movie ticket here, a popcorn there, and suddenly, you've spent more than you planned. And concerts? They're fantastic, no doubt, but those ticket prices add up fast. And let's not forget about sports events. Sure, cheering for your team is fun, but have you seen the cost of those tickets? It's not just about the ticket itself. There's parking, food, and maybe even souvenirs. So what can you do? Well, there are ways to enjoy yourself without draining your bank account. Look for matinee showings or movie discounts. Consider streaming services for movies or concerts. And for sports, try local leagues or community events for a more affordable thrill. Remember, entertainment is important, but keeping an eye on those costs can make a big difference in your monthly budget. Now let's talk about payday loans. You know those quick cash loans you can get in a pinch? They might seem like a lifesaver when you're short on money, but here's the catch. They often come with sky-high interest rates. Imagine borrowing $100 and paying back way more than that because of those crazy interest charges. You see, payday loans are designed for emergencies, but many people end up trapped in a cycle of debt. It's like borrowing from Peter to pay Paul. It just keeps going, and those interest rates keep adding up. Instead of relying on payday loans, there are smarter ways to handle unexpected expenses. You could build an emergency fund, even if it's small, to cover those surprise bills. Or look into community resources or credit unions that offer safer, more affordable loan options. Remember, payday loans might solve a short-term problem, but they can create long-term financial headaches. It's all about making informed choices that keep your wallet and your peace of mind healthy. Let's talk about getting around town. Whether it's hopping into a taxi or using a ride-share service like Uber or Lyft, these rides can add up quickly in terms of cost. Have you ever wondered if there's a cheaper way to get from point A to point B? You might be surprised to learn that public transportation can be a wallet-friendly alternative. Buses, subways, and trains may take a bit longer sometimes, but they often cost much less than calling a ride when you add it all up over time. Plus, using public transport can be good for the environment, cutting down on your carbon footprint compared to taking a solo ride. Now, I'm not saying you should ditch private transport altogether. Sometimes it's necessary for convenience or speed. But if you're looking to save a few bucks, especially on your daily commute or routine trips, exploring public transport options could really pay off. Remember, every dollar saved on transport can add up to big savings over the months and years. So next time you're heading out, consider weighing your options. It could make a real difference in your budget without sacrificing too much convenience. All right, let's talk about those tempting processed and junk foods that can really hit your wallet hard. You know, those quick snacks and fast meals that seem convenient, but can add up in cost and health problems over time. You might think grabbing a burger or a bag of chips here and there isn't a big deal, but those little expenses can stack up fast. Plus, they often lack the nutrition your body really needs, leading to potential health issues down the road. Cooking at home might take a bit more time, but it can save you a lot of money, and it's healthier too. You can prepare meals in batches to save time during the week. And hey, swapping out those sugary drinks for water or homemade smoothies not only cuts costs, but is better for your health. So next time you're tempted by that flashy fast food menu or those convenient snacks, think about the long-term impact on your wallet and your well-being. Making smarter food choices can be a win-win for your budget and your health. Now, let's talk about something we all need, cleaning and laundry products. You might think brand name cleaners are the way to go for sparkling countertops and fresh-smelling clothes. But here's the truth. They often come with a hefty price tag. Did you know that many generic or DIY cleaning solutions can be just as effective? Plus, they're much easier on your wallet. Think about it this way. Those brand name products spend a lot on fancy advertising and packaging. That cost gets passed on to you, the consumer. On the other hand, making your own cleaning solutions using simple ingredients like vinegar and baking soda not only saves money, but can also be better for the environment. Imagine having more cash in your pocket each month just by making a few small changes in your shopping habits. Whether it's tackling tough stains or keeping your home smelling fresh, there are plenty of affordable alternatives out there. So next time you reach for that expensive cleaner or detergent, consider trying a cheaper option. Your bank account and maybe even the planet will thank you for it. Now let's talk about our furry friends, pets. They bring so much joy, but owning a pet also comes with financial responsibilities. From food and grooming to veterinary bills, these costs can add up over time. Did you know that on average, pet owners spend hundreds to thousands of dollars annually on their pets' care? It's not just about the money, though. Pets are like family, and we want to give them the best. That includes regular checkups, vaccinations, and sometimes unexpected medical emergencies. Planning for these expenses is crucial for your budget. To save on pet care costs, consider options like pet insurance or DIY grooming. Learning basic grooming skills can keep your pet looking sharp without breaking the bank. And when it comes to food, opting for quality nutrition that fits your budget is key. Remember, owning a pet is a rewarding experience, but it's essential to budget wisely for their care to ensure both their well-being and your financial health. And there you have it. Guys, 15 money traps poor people fall for has revealed some eye-opening insights into everyday financial pitfalls. Remember, being aware and making informed choices are key to securing your financial future. Remember, the purpose of this video is to broaden your horizons in the realm of investing. It's not about handing you a ready-to-eat financial meal, but about teaching you how to cook one yourself. Investing comes with its share of risks and uncertainties, so it's crucial to wear your research hat and consult with qualified professionals before making any financial decisions. Keep in mind, past performance in investments is like last year's weather forecast. It doesn't necessarily predict what's going to happen tomorrow. Always weigh the risks and tread carefully when putting your hard-earned money at stake. Now, if you found this video helpful, I highly recommend watching my next video, which is the perfect complement to this one. Thank you for joining us today. And don't forget, like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Your engagement is like applause for our efforts, and it motivates us to bring even more valuable content your way. So feel free to drop a comment below. I appreciate your support, and I'll see you in my next video.